7.5 way through, couldn't I? I'm going to go 21 times with my hand,
Uh-huh.
and I'll get 2 pads with the one bandage, one 10 metre bandage.
What number you on now, Ray?
18.
That's 17 I counted.
21. It's important, I think, to make sure it's as wide as possible for the pad.
You thought it would be easier. What happens if you get a pad, that ghost pad, the same, you can get a ghost pad.
You can use gauze.
You can use a ghost pad.
Aye.
You can use your own. Something like that.
This is just the way I do it. So put that
Okay,
aside.
okay.
Obviously, we're going to have all that prepared beforehand.
But why would you have that prepared, Ray?
Too straight for somebody.
For speed.
Aye.
Number for the fucking...
Craig, but if you get a pad, ghost pad,
So, boxers are, make sure the boxer's comfortable.
Aye. Aye.
Make sure the boxer's got the sand on the 3 quad. Comfortable with that?
coat, same thing.
Yeah. Aye.
Because I'm going to do it with your pads in the morning.
Aye.
I've got that done now.
I'm adapted to start, I didn't start at the wrist because the boxers can use it, I'm using this for training. If you start on the thumb, the boxer can cut this off and he can use it maybe for the next 2 weeks.
So use it on the
I
thumb.
just start on the thumb.
Competition.
And we always want to go to the outside of the hand, so
Because of the way the ligaments are structured.
So go 4 here, take the thumb in, spread your fingers, Neil,
Keep it clean.
a couple of times round here. Always important for the boxer to spread his fingers at this stage, so the band isn't too tight. Just make sure that's over the knuckles and just over the back of the hand.
Make sure you don't tie it to the chair.
Hope you're doing Stands up. Mate, hope you're doing McHale's.
Fold it over. This is acting the part of the pad. The new others are about 20mm past the knuckles here.
20mm past the knuckles.
Just
forward of the
get it
knuckles.
tie it in. That's you can place it a wee bit. So
Just to
that's
get
that.
the bulge.
So go for there to the thumb again, to the wrist, a couple of times round the wrist.
How's that feeling, Neil?
Fine.
Fine.
I'll go up to the middle. This is a tricky bit. People go wrong. Up to the middle. Pinch it.
Pinch what?
Pinch the back of the
Pinch
bandage
the
here.
pad,
And
aye.
go back to the outside again.
Why'd you pinch it?
Because you have to, you're going opposite way. To there, to the thumb, to the wrist, back up. Pinch
How many
it,
times
pinch
you done this now, Ray?
Oh, loads now.
6 to 7 maybe.
Aye.
There, and the thumb, and the wrist, a couple of times.
So it's like twice each when you're doing that process.
Up here, and the outside. To the thumb, to the wrist, and at this stage, I like just kind of sort of, if you make a fist, Neil, I just like to sort of hairnet this bit in, keep it all nice and tight, make any wee adjustments, so it's definitely going to be over the knuckle. Come over and open your hands out again, Neil, that's it.
3.5 minutes, Ray.
Through here.
90 seconds
I'm
left.
going slow just for the demonstration.
Oh, I see that now.
This is, I'll tie that bit in.
He's sweating, by the way. I'm going to show this in the next coaching course, Ray.
Why is it not affecting the me that you're going that
Didn't
way?
ask any questions.
You just think about your contest, son.
That's no question, getting your lies.
Right, turn the hand
Aye.
round.
Is it aye?
What I like to do at this point,
That's what the American boy did.
No.
No?
That's
just to form a wee
give
bar
me some
bit,
to grip.
Oh, double over.
just
Aye.
to finish off. You don't have to use all the bandage if you didn't need to.
Feed. Alright, that's what you're left with.
So,
Right.
job done. So I've only used 10 metres of bandage and 5 metres of bandage for the padder, but I could use 15 metres of bandage.
Say that again, Ray.
I've only used 10 metres of bandage
To do the 21.
to do the
Right.
wrap.
To do the
You
total
could
wrap.
use 10.
No, I've used 10, but I could use 15.
Right. Oh, I can
But
use
I've only
50.
used 10.
Yeah.
Aye.
10 on the
And
ramp.
I've used
I mean.
5
Yeah.
there, but you can use
Yeah.
additional 5 metres by 100 mil for the pad.
Oh, yeah. And how do you feel about being the rap steward for the upcoming elite finals?
Aye. buzzing a bit. Through the fingers, as rules, it's 0.5 mil. This is 25 mil. If you rip it in half.
Aye, so that's you get 12 and a half.
Aye, 12 and a half.
So what is that then?
No, it isn't illegal because what you do is if you just nick it in. Nick it in here.
So that's 12 and a half divided by 2 is 6.75, is it?
No, that's 25 divided by 2.
No, but it's half that, to
Aye.
12 and a half.
Aye.
But then he's
No half.
folding it over again.
I've not halved it,
Which is
I've just punched it so it's thin. Nobody's going to measure it. I'm not going to measure that.
Do you think I can go and check it out?
No, but to be fair, as long as it's not over the knuckle.
Aye. Aye, it's no got to go over the knuckle. How you feeling, Neil?
Nice and relaxed, Craig.
Are you a tournament, so I suppose it will be, yes, then.
Same again, same process with the tape. Go to the outside. So that'll do 4 times round.
4 times round.
And then we'll just anything.
Is there a maximum amount of tape you can use, Ray?
Aye, there is. It's 5 metres per hand, which is a lot.
It's a lot of tape, isn't it?
The 50, so that'll be 18 feet.
Your hand round, up to there, the back of the fingers. Aye, just go. Come round, and this is a bit where a lot of people would go on and get pulled. Make sure
Aye,
it's a good bit back from
Aye,
there.
aye.
You can compress this bit.
So would they having to go away and would they having to go away and change it, aye?
Aye. So, yeah.
Seven and a half minutes, Ray.
I think there's 13.5 metres in one of these rolls of tape.
Right, so that's your second roll already.
What I like to do here, it's called the basket weaving technique. Thingy. So you just
Who did you steal that off?
no, just
Nah,
so
made it up yourself.
Number 2.
I done
Aye.
a course with all the bones in the hand and that. This is probably just threads out the back of the hand.
So are you stating that that's the way the bones go in the wrist, Ray?
No, I'm not saying anything. That's what Mike tell me that.
I called it chevrons, but to
You've been
try
playing-
and mark it sound like he didn't. Aye, the basket weave.
Herringbone, that's a better
Herringbone,
word,
aye, aye.
Herringbone. And depending what injuries, previous injuries a boxer that's got,
Yeah, you
you
could.
could tape, over tape certain bits. See here, Neil's got a bad thumb injury, so
Got a bad foot.
just making sure that thumb's well protected.
Protected.
And here,
Would you say, how many metres you say tape you can use?
5. And I it's 5 metres is again 20 times round the hand. You do it like that.
Five of the
I've
best.
not used
Five
it
of the
myself.
best.
Just to finish off.
It's a solid wrap, eh?
Aye.
You're disqualified, there's no way to ring into.
What, sorry, pull the hairs
I knew I
off.
was
Right,
gonna-
9 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm sorry, but you're just going.
That's not. That's the other one's done with that.
Good wrap,
Well
innit?
done.
Good stuff. Well done, Ray. How do you feel that went, Ray?
I thought that went well.
Aye. Neil, how does that feel?
That was only about 3 metres of tape.
Is that right? Aye.
Yeah.